as well as he was able to do through his life.
Talking about this value system, what I know of you and what I remember best about you from those early years was something that happened before you even met before you started working with Mr. G.R.D. Tata, so it was there in you in any case, was the fact that if you said something, Ratan, you always did it. I mean, in those days, we were all very young, and even if it boiled down to small things like, if you said you'd phone, you would phone. If you said you'd write, you wrote. You always kept your word. And I feel that that is an integral attribute of your personality. It's very important to you, isn't it?
It is, but I was dealing with someone who was, in those days, I looked upon as very attractive, and so it was. I was also driven by that. I can't say that I've been that honorable in terms of keeping my word on all sorts of things, but by and large,
You generally do.
I generally do. I tend to not say things loosely. I try to live up to whatever I've said, the commitments I've made.
After all these years, I know that if Ratan says it, you can count on it.
Well, thank you. That's a nice thing to hear.
But we all know that Tatas have always played it strictly by the rules, very ethically. Has this slowed down the rate of progress, do you think?
I think at times we have suffered. We have paid a price, if you might. I think we have also gained a great deal of respect. And what I would say, and I've told many, that there's something that is important to me, and that is to go to bed at night or to wake up in the morning feeling that we have not sacrificed our principles and that we have not subordinated our values to some short-term materialistic aims.